All right, so in today's video, we're gonna be comparing the Dyson Hot+Cool fan, the $500 fan, to this $8 on Amazon. Let's see. I have some interesting conclusions for you, so check out the video. All right, so welcome back to the channel. If you like what you see in this video, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. It takes a moment for you, but it means the world to me. So let's get on with the video. Now, here's how the story goes. My brother bought this $500 Dyson Hot+Cool air purifier. What do you call it? Very fancy fan. You know, maybe Dyson don't think it's a fan, but I think people are using it as a fan, right? So he asked me, oh, what do you think about this? So I went to his room, I went to his place, I went to see how, you know, what's going on. And I was like, whoa, is that it? Is that the power we're getting? It's like, it's not even cooling me down. It's still hot here. And I was like, I got this from Amazon for $8 and I'm telling you it's better. And he's thinking, wait, I just spent $500 on this. So I thought, good opportunity to make a video. Let's do a comparison. The only caveat I'll put here is, in fairness to Dyson, just a caveat, they are selling what is an air purification system, not just a fan, right? But when it's hot, we all just want a fan. And if you spend $500, you want to cool down at least, right? So that being said, let's go into the video. We'll run down some of the features of the Dyson air purification Hot+Cool device, and we'll just compare it on a warm day. Which would you prefer? $500 air purification system or $8 Amazon fan? Let's go. Okay, so let's run down these features, right? So the air purification system is Hot+Cold, so it does do warm, it does blow warm air as well. So it's versatile, right? It has 10 settings of air, so you really dial in, you know, how very precisely how you want the air to blow towards you. Personally, I don't think that's necessary, but it's there. You got 10 settings of air. Now it also oscillates, so you know that means it rotates rhythmically, right? So you know that's a pretty cool feature, but let's be honest, it's a very standard feature on basically every fan since fan. It also has a night mode. This night mode is to measure changes in air quality and make adjustments. I'll be honest, I'm not super sure the in-depth use of that, but yep, it definitely does that. Another cool feature it has a sleep timer. And you know, I gotta say, this is actually a really good feature because sometimes when you do have a fan and it's blowing on you and you're just going through all night, it actually makes you feel quite weird when you wake up if it's been blowing at you all night. So actually having something that can stop, I think it's a good feature. The fan also comes with the air purification system also comes with a remote. I'll be honest, I don't really like this remote. It's kind of cool. It's like sits very flush. The buttons sit very flush, but it does feel quite cheap. To be honest, it feels quite cheap. It's very small, very easy to lose. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't feel very expensive at all. It feels very cheap, almost like a toy, to be honest. That being said, you do have a remote, which, you know, most fans don't give you access to a remote. So you do have a remote. Another thing I forgot to mention, it has a automatic mode, like an automatic mode, which basically just measures air quality throughout the day and then basically just does its thing. It also is also able to monitor your Wi-Fi, so you can see your Wi-Fi. And it has an app, which, you know, it's pretty cool. So this is the app. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's basically mirroring the remote. So everything you can do on the remote, you can do on the app, you know, similar to Apple TV, that kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. And another thing to note with the Dyson fan, it blows air in a multi-directional way. It also, when it's blowing cool air, it blows air forward and it blows air upwards to create a nice feeling, potentially, right? But now we've run through all the features of the Dyson. Here comes the real part of the video you've all been waiting for, and it's all about real world use. So it's about real world use. Now, we can talk about Dyson, the cool design, the cool app, the remote, all this kind of stuff. But the reality is, when it's a hot summer's night and you're sweating in your bed, what you really need is something to cool you down. And this is where this $8 fan comes in, and where it actually outperforms the Dyson by an enormous magnitude. Surprising magnitude. So let's run down the features of this $8 Amazon fan. I don't even know the brand. I think it says Easy Ack on there. You know, shout out to them. Made in China. But let me run now, because actually this fan does have features. It's not just a useless fan. It charges with micro USB, right? So that's pretty cool. You don't need batteries. You can, if you have a power pack and you're out and about, you can charge it. One thing with this fan, it blows harder than the Dyson. So for $8, you can get a fan that is portable and blows much harder than the $500 Dyson Hot+Cool air purification system. Yeah, this doesn't have air purification, unfortunately. I think you might have guessed that. In fact, it probably blows all the dust in your face. That's the reality. But for $8, if you want to stay cool during the summertime, you can't go wrong with this. I'm telling you guys, I use this like the hottest summers. I've used this. It's so versatile. You can put it right in front of your face. If you don't care about your health, you can do that. Or you can put it further along on the desk, and it can blow, like from about 2 meters away, you will still feel it blowing on you and cooling you down. So if you have, for example, you're charging it, you keep it charged, you put it about 2 meters away from your bed, and you just put it on, you might not even need the max setting, maybe the setting before the max setting. So there's 4 levels of power. So even on the 3rd level of power, gives you really good power with that. And you can cool yourself down for the whole night. It doesn't have a timer, of course, but if you wanted to have a kind of a hack to time it, the battery life on this is about a few hours, depending on the power setting you have. So that could be almost like a little bit of a sleep timer, right? So you just put it on. It has about 4 hours of battery. You just leave it on, and then eventually it will go off, and it won't be blowing at you all night long. And for $8, guys, you can't go wrong. You know, look, I know Dyson. I know their plan was never to compete with this, but the reality is, if you want to cool yourself down on a hot day, this is just infinitely better. You can take this around with you when you walk around the city. Maybe you're doing like a holiday or something in a hot country. This can go anywhere. You have a battery pack, you keep it charged 100% of the time. They even have another version which has a slightly bigger handle, and that will give you more battery. I'll link the link to that product in the description. So there'll be this one and then the one with the bigger battery pack. So in conclusion to this video, look, everybody can spend their money the way they want it, but I'd rather buy 10 of these and give them to my family than buy one Dyson purification Hot+Cool system, because ultimately it's about keeping cool. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It takes a moment for you, but it means the world to me. Stay cool. So on this side, we have the $8 Amazon fan blowing at max. And then we have the Dyson air purifier, blah, 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 blowing at max as well. So in the simple test, you can see here, you know, the paper blowing test. Move forward, please. So on the left side here is $8. This is $600 or $500. So as you guys can see, I know it's not the most scientific test. It's just a little bit of bonus footage. It's about even, you know. And look at that flap in there. Look at that. See that? It's about even. And you know, if you're just talking about cooling your face during this hot summertime, I'm going for the $8 fan. This Dyson fan isn't doing anything special in terms of cooling you down. If you want air purifier, maybe it might be something to go with. But in terms of just purely cooling you down in this hot summer weather, I'm going for this guy. See, you can even flip it over. See the way it is there? You can even flip it over like this. Just put it next to your desk. Or, here you go. Here we go. Or have it like that, you know? This is the ghetto part. This is the behind the scenes. So you guys can really see. So I'm telling you, this is the fan to go for. Don't waste your money, you know? If you ain't got the money for this, don't waste your money. Yeah, so thanks for watching the video. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.